Hey guys, it's just me today, Taylor Ann. This is going to be more of a PowerPoint style video because I have been in a lot of pain lately and I haven't felt like filming a video, and my life has also been pretty busy these past couple of weeks. So I just made a little PowerPoint and I'm going to share with y'all some of the signs and symptoms of endometriosis and how it affects my life in particular, because everyone's endometriosis is different, so I can only speak on mine. So endometriosis occurs when tissue resembling the lining of the uterus grows outside of the uterus and attaches itself to other pelvic and abdominal organs, causing scarring, adhesions, and cysts. And I have a lot of cysts, which can be very painful. So some common symptoms will include painful periods, severe cramping, heavy bleeding, infertility in some cases, pain during sex, painful ovulation, urination and bowel pain, constant fatigue, bleeding between periods, digestive problems, periods lasting an excessive amount of time, and ovarian cysts. I struggle the most with cramping, cysts, and pain due to cysts, and also heavy bleeding. I bleed way too much, and my periods last way longer than 7 days. I've had them last up to 3 months before, which is not fun. Thankfully, I have now been prescribed progesterone, and it helps stop the bleeding or slow it down at the very least when I start bleeding. But I take it every day, and it's supposed to prevent bleeding altogether. And for the most part, it has, so that's been very helpful for me. So obviously we just went over the symptoms, but some signs are rapid or irregular heartbeat, fluctuating blood pressure, slightly elevated or reduced body temperature, abnormal blood levels of reproductive hormones. So I actually do have an elevated body temperature. My temperature is always like 99.5 or whatever, and whenever I go to the doctor, they're like, "Why do you have a fever?" And I'm like, "I don't have a fever, that's just my temperature." I also have a rapid heartbeat, and my resting heart rate is usually anywhere from 100 to 120 instead of 70, which is normal. While I was doing research for this video, I learned that more than 1 in 10 women have endometriosis, and that experts believe the number is significantly higher due to underreporting, misdiagnosis, and lack of a non-surgical and non-invasive diagnostic method. So most women have to wait 8 to 10 years for a diagnosis before they actually know what's wrong with them, but luckily I got diagnosed as a teenager. You are 2 to 3 times more likely to have endometriosis if a close relative has it, and I have it probably because my mom has it. It's very hard to be productive when you have endometriosis because you're usually in constant pain, and due to this loss in productivity, the US suffers about a $119 billion annual economic loss. Also, almost half of those with endometriosis are infertile, so I was very lucky to be able to have my son. There are 4 stages of endometriosis, and I won't go into what each one means right now, but I am diagnosed with stage 3.